I am really loving this idea called metacognition. It's just a fancy terms for thinking about your own thinking. I really love this idea, and the way that I'm trying to picture it in my head is kind of like cool. And it's like me hiring another person in my head to do a traffic control officer about my thoughts. And the person that I hire is also me, but in a higher level, like my future self, my higher version. So she very literally acting like a traffic control officer in my head, standing the whole day and monitoring my thoughts. So when a thought coming and rushing into my head, she will be like looking at it. Okay, this thought right here is valid, so you can go. And then maybe you next thought coming in and then rushing like I am trying to judge someone, or maybe someone judging me and then I'm trying to react to it, or maybe like a panic attack. Those kind of thoughts she will be like bring it and pull it over, and then we'll be checking and then like wait, this thought is not real. It's just you are jumping into a worse possible condition. It's based on your own past trauma. It's not the real one, so you just cancel it. So that's how like this person, my higher version, which I call it like a traffic control officer, she literally scanning each and every thought that I'm having, and she helped me deciding and auditing that this thought is the real one, this thought is the illusion that I created my own soul, which literally helping my own mental awareness. By understanding this idea, I know that it sounds really crazy, but it's been a completely game changer for my life. And how did I start learning about this? Which will be like maybe like less 4 or 5 years ago when I start learning about the meditation. I learned about the meditation from Dr. Joe Dispenza. So there's this idea that he shared, I really love, is our brain is a record pass. So everything that you are thinking, everything that you are jumping into a conclusion is all based on our own past experience. The moment that he teach me about his way of meditating, I was able to really sit on a meditation for much more than I was expected. So previously, when I started learning about the meditation, I was forcing myself not to think, but which is wrong. Actually, when you are doing a meditation, you are just an observer there. So you are observing your thoughts, and I would be like asking myself, what am I thinking right now? What brought me to this specific thought? How do I actually feel about it? And why this is making me so sad or making me so angry? So I was basically trying to audit my mind like an observer, that party observer, which is my traffic control officer. So my thoughts coming in, got review, and then it decided, is it a legitimate one, or maybe it's just something I created with my illusion. So recently I read about this metacognition, and immediately like my brain light up. And wow, that's exactly I've been doing that whenever I'm meditating. So that's called like metacognition, like the technique that I'm using. I have no idea it called like that. So what could help me, like by knowing this and by meditating, by understanding this metacognition, and you are just another observer observing yourself and deciding, is it true or false, before you jump or before you react. I've been able to do a mental pause before I react or judge someone. So that kind of like weird effect like started to happen in my life. Now it's like maybe I've been practicing that for 3 to 4 years now. What happened is when we are in a conversation with a lot of people, maybe like few people also, and then I started to slowly see their pattern also. You started to recognize the pattern, that how are they doing, and you are able to see like what kind of person are they. Are they being aware of what they are saying, or are they just talking from their past experience? Are they just talking from their ego? I was able to analyze that. I know that this sounds crazy, but I'm sure like you will know after you practice it long enough. So I really love this idea and I would like to share it with you guys. And please tell me like what you think about it. And I am just being very practical here because I don't want to like make it like I'm an expert here. I'm definitely not. I'm not like giving any kind of like crazy idea, but you could explore, right? I mean, you could learn from a ChatGPT as well. So I did a lot of research before I got this validating in my head, and I'm really happy about that what I learned. Like when we are watching a movie, like which kind of like having a mental power, that kind of scientific or like psychological movie, you are able to sense what is happening in this room. You are able to sense like, is there like any danger coming for me? Or you are able to see it like a slow motion when the danger is like coming to you. So that kind of slow motion things could actually happen for you. If you ask me how many times have been happening, is I noticed like quite a few times already. So I'm totally loving it. But this is my first time sharing, because if I talk about to anybody, even my friend, they think like I'm crazy. And I feel like I gained some superpower. So that's why like it makes me keep pushing me to like meditating, because I find my peace. So I was able to find myself and I was able to create some value from it, and I am able to create that pause button before I do anything or before I rush into something. So tell me what you think in the comment and let's discuss about it before I jump into the conclusion. So see you guys.